Oh, sure. She was wonderful night. Thank you. Have a great day.
Ma'am! Ma'am! Ma'am!
Stay out here.
Stay out here.
This is my son.
I know, just stay out here. Can you step out for me, sir? You're fine.
We just kind of...
It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
How about you talk to him and I'll talk to you, okay?
So,
Is there anybody else in the house?
I'm just our dog.
Just your dogs?
Are
they?
okay.
Okay.
Come with me.
Okay. Can you keep your hands out of your pockets for me? You're fine.
Sure. Yeah.
No, you're good. So what's going on? Go talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Miss Williams, right? Here, let's come over here. Let's come over here. Let's come over here. Let's come over here.
I'm just listening.
Miss Williams, let's come over here. Let's talk. You want to sit down?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me what's going on? Take a seat. And I want you to... Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I got a job today and I was super...
Okay, you got a job today. So you were super excited, it sounds like that's what you were going to say. Okay, you got a job, okay? What happened when you came home?
So I thought that I would take my bike out for a ride. I got a brand new bike that I paid for. It was $950.
You want to take a deep breath? Here, watch. Let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath, Miss Williams, because it's hard to understand you until you calm down a little bit, okay? Do you have anything like asthma or anything like that?
Yes.
You do? Do you have an inhaler? Do you have an inhaler? Here. Here's some tissue, okay? Do you have an inhaler or anything like that? Miss Williams, let's hold off on the talking until you can contain your breath, and I'll wait all day.
I don't know where.
You don't know where your inhaler is? Okay. Okay. Can you control your breathing a little more?
Yes.
Slow it down. That's okay. Don't worry about talking. Don't worry about talking.
If you tell me to,
You're fine. You're okay. I'm here to keep everyone safe. Okay? You're fine. Just relax your body a little bit. Breathe nice and steady. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Okay? Nice and steady, okay?
My dog. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's in the cage. Miss Williams, I need you to calm down and relax, okay? I need you to control your breathing as best as you can. Okay? So just control your breathing. Because I need to get your side of the story, and I can't understand it.
No, Kevin's right. Whatever he...
Miss Williams, I want to get your side, so tell me what happened. You got excited, you got a job, you came home, you wanted to ride your bike, correct?
Yes.
Tell me what happened next.
Oh,
There you go. See, it looks like you're controlling your breathing. There you go.
Is my dog and baby okay? Can you check my baby?
What's your? You have a baby? Where's your baby? Come show me where your baby.
In her room. She should be in her room.
Come show me.
It's the room on the right. That's Kevin's room with the office.
Well, come show me where your baby's at. Come show me. Got the baby? Okay. You want to check on the baby? Let's check on the baby.
You check. I don't want her to see me.
Hi, sweetheart. You okay? You okay, sweetheart? Okay. Let's go sit down, okay? Stay in there, okay, sweetheart? Okay, let's go sit down. She's fine. You can close the door.
She's okay.
She's okay. She's fine. Go sit down and we can talk. Miss Williams, go sit down, please, so we can talk.
Okay.
Can you go sit down for me? Miss Williams, I need you to tell me what happened. So you got happy, you got a job, you came back home, you wanted to do a bike ride. What happened after that?
I don't know. Kevin, he randomly accuses me of things. Drinking, smoking, different things.
Okay. So you got into an argument with him about accusing you about things, and then what happened after that?
He threw something in my face.
He threw something in your face?
Yes. And he told me he was sorry about it, but...
What did he throw?
It was a wet paper towel.
Do you mind if I check your face real quick?
Sure.
I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible. Okay. He threw a wet paper towel at your face. Did it hit your face?
Yes. It hit me in the cheek.
Okay. Did it hurt or anything or
Of
not?
course not, but the fact that he threw something...
Okay. What led up to this argument, though?
I don't know. You know, to be quite honest, we didn't sleep the night before, and
Okay.
he was hostile. Kevin never supports anything I do.
Okay. So you so what
I have a degree. I have lots of different...
I'm gonna pause you for 2 seconds, okay? So can we get the gap between when you came home and when you and Kevin were arguing, when he was yelling at you? Can you tell me what happened between that gap?
Oh, to be quite honest, he claimed to apologize, and I told him, well, why did you do certain things?
Which was this certain thing?
I'm like, throw something at my face, or treat me badly.
Screaming at you? Okay.
And I got a...
Okay.
Now,
So
why would you
so
do
what did
those things? And then after that, he called his mom. So she will have to fill in, and I'm going to tell you right now, and it's okay. It's okay. I don't care. I just...
10-4. Okay. Can you tell me what happened before you guys were arguing, though? Before he was accusing you of that?
I went on a bike ride. That's what happened.
So he got upset you went on a bike ride?
I don't know. Probably. He never likes me to do anything unless it's under his
Besides
control.
the paper towel getting thrown at your face, did anything else get thrown at you?
No.
Did you guys get into a physical fight?
Yes.
What do you mean by yes?
Yes, probably.
I mean you guys hitting each other with your fists?
It was probably more me.
More what?
More me, because I was...
Okay. Can you describe what happened? How that became?
I was on guard because he hit me with something.
Okay.
And it's not the first time he's broken my ribs and bit me. He doesn't like to admit to it, and he likes to say, oh, I'm sorry, and I
Okay, let's go back on track. about what
Yes.
happened today, please.
Yes. Yes, about what happened to me
So
today. He hit me first. I was taking care of baby after, so, okay. To be quite honest, I told Kevin he could go on a bike ride because he had to hold down the fort today because usually it's me having to do everything, and I don't mind. I'm okay. He's very hot. Headed.
Try to say hostile? Okay.
He's always been that way, but I don't mind. I don't
Okay,
mind.
let's get back on the track to today. Again.
And today I had a job.
Okay, you told him about it when you came home, am I assuming, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I took my job interview in the car because Mina was going crazy. My baby's always fine. I have well trained her to be okay. I taught kindergarten all the way up
Miss Williams,
early
I
pre-K,
Miss Williams, I understand that you want to go off on a tangent about things you've done, but I need to know what happened between you and Kevin, starting from the top. So, you came home after you did, or you came back inside after you did your interview, okay? You got the job. Tell me what happened after that. You told Kevin you can go on a bike ride, but then you decided to. Am I right?
So Kevin's been irate since the time I woke up this morning.
Okay. Well, tell me what happened just a little while
I
ago.
tried to stay level-headed about the whole situation.
Okay.
I told him that everything is okay, just manage until I can do my job application. I went and I never not feed my baby.
Miss Williams.
So that I can right, you don't care. So that I can have my job. And after that, I told him that I was gonna go on a bike ride. He apologized 1,000 times, but I told him that's what I needed to do.
Was that after he threw the paper towel at you?
Yes, my baby was here. She said, "Dad,
Where's
why
the
are
paper
you
towel?
being mean?"
Where's the-
To be quite honest, I couldn't tell you. I picked it up. I was trying to clean up in general.
Where did it happen at?
In here.
In here?
Yes. And she was over here. And
Did-
then he called his mom on me because
Okay. Okay. You said you guys got into a physical
he
fight.
thought I was a bad person. I'm not a bad.
Okay, Miss Williams. So you said you guys got into a physical fight. Am I right? When did that happen? That happened today?
Well, that happened when he threw a paper towel at me.
Okay, so that was the only physical fight you guys got into? You guys
And
didn't...
then he told me, "Oh, I'm sorry." So then what he did to stop any further fighting was call his mom.
Okay, so there was no
right?
there's no other further fighting?
Oh gosh.
Like, I mean, like, was
it
there...
just depends. Is it emotional or physical?
Okay. And that was after you, and that was before you went on a
Yeah,
bike ride?
he not only, it's after.
Yeah, after. Before.
Yes.
So you went on a bike ride after. Okay. What?
Yes.
Okay.
So-
What time did this happen at?
I don't know.
So why is he screaming for help is my question.
Because he locked me out and I was trying to break open the door. So he didn't want me near my baby or me being my dog. So I tried to kick open the door and I said, "This is my house. What are you doing?" And then I tried, and so he's over here, "Help! Help! 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 Help me!" And he's really good at that. And
Okay.
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Alrighty, Miss Williams, just stay right here for a little bit. I'll be right back, okay? Okay.
That day when it should have been her. Okay.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Alright.
I was just wondering, can we just close the door without the animals?
That's fine. I think the animals are in the cage.
Or would we just have some cats?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
Okay.
Just stay right here, and then I'm gonna go talk to my officer, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so I got that she said that she came to tell me you got a job, she got a job and everything. And that's what happened. Let's go talk over here a little more. Ooh, you good? Alright, cool. Yeah, he got a job. She came out here to do the interview in the car, got the job, came in there to tell him. He doesn't like that. He doesn't, she said that he never supports her. I guess they got upset. He's been aggravated since this morning. They didn't get a lot of sleep. He's been irritated. Because I guess they haven't been getting, the kiddo's been keeping him up. Said okay. She said that when she went inside, they started arguing. And he started like accusing her of drinking and all these things. She's like, no, we didn't. In that argument, she said that they were in the living room area by the entrance, and he grabbed a wet paper towel, threw it at her, hit her in the face. There's no sign of anything, and then he immediately started apologizing profusely, and then she went on for a bike ride, left, came back. He locked the door, so then she went to the backyard to go open the door through the back. She was like kicking it open, saying, hey, you know, this is my house, what are you doing? Can't keep me from my child and my house and all this. And that's when we got here.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Took some digging, but basically a whole lot of nothing. He's all over the place, so it took me like 10 minutes to even get him
Straight.
But the
Same.
basis of what I got was she came out here, well, he didn't say what happened. It's just like she got a job, came back, and then he claims she started acting irrational. Not sure why. He thinks that she's intoxicated.
I don't see any sign of it.
That's what I was saying. And then he was like, then like we were arguing. But he's definitely, there's something more that happened. I can't get it out of him. He's just like, she's good, she's a good mom. And they kept us staying out of the loop. And I was like, did anything physical happen? Did she put hands on you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, explain that to me. He was like, so he wouldn't go into that. And then he was over here talking to mom. So I kind of just stepped over here to listen. He was saying that there's damage to the back door, that she broke it.
Yeah, because she was locked out. Yep. So that confirms her story a little more.
And then no other type of physical things, no type of narcotics use, according to him. No threats made, no nothing. Like he's able to give me a very, nothing happened. I was just overwhelmed and didn't know what to do. That's why I called.
Did you ask him why you're screaming help there?
Yeah, I asked him. And that's what he said. I was just like, because he was just kind of saying whatever, and I was just like, well, let me ask you a direct question. Why did you call us here today, and why were you screaming help when we were walking up? He was like, I was just overwhelmed, I didn't know what to do because she's acting irrational.
I even asked her to see if she had the paper towel. She said, this place is a mess. I threw it somewhere. I don't know where. I'm gonna go back.
And so, I mean, according to him, nothing happened. Big differences in the story, but some similarities.
Oh, here she comes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Did you need to come talk to me? No? Do you want to stand by my vehicle? Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Go ahead and stand just right behind my vehicle for time being, okay? They're just very... Okay. I'll go talk to him a little bit more. I got as much as I could out of her.
Yeah, I feel like you're not going to get much more out of him because
I'll try.
I feel like there's definitely more that happened, but
What are you thinking?
I mean, I asked him, he said that he feels safe with her here, as long as he calms down.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get him into telling me a little more. Okay. Yeah.
I got his 49, so I'm going to go in the car real quick.
She's already in the call. I know. I know.
You know.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Hello, officer.
So I'm Officer Vigil. I know you spoke with Officer Lore, but I'm gonna ask you some questions. They may be the same questions, just so I can clarify some things, okay?
Of course.
So just give me your best answers you can. If you don't know, you don't know.
Okay.
But just, okay. So what were you guys arguing about today?
Well, what brought me, like, us calling you, and I told the other officer, is that we had just got our German Shepherd puppy fixed, and she's kind of been upset and throwing up, and my girlfriend kind of got this idea that I'm going to take her out on a bike ride without leash or any kind of proper equipment, and I just said, well, no, you know, that's not right. I mean, you got to at least have a leash or just something. And she was just didn't really care to hear what I had to say, and was, well, I'm going to, you know, take this dog and do it how, and I'm like, well, it's just a liability for the dog, or if you get hurt, or if the dog gets hurt, or if the dog bites somebody, and then the dog's very sick, and then
Okay, let's get back on track. What happened?
so then after that,
You explained to her that it's a bad idea.
yeah, so she went out there, and then I got the dog, and she was like, well, no, well, like, you can't have the dog, and so she kind of, there was just a little bit of a scuffle where she was just kind of pulling on me, and then I just managed to get the dog back in the house, and then we kind of got into a little bit of a scuffle. I think I kind of got a little bit, she's been acting a little bit irrational.
Why is that?
Like, how or why?
Yeah, why? Why is she acting irrational?
I'm not 100% sure why.
Okay, no worries.
Just for whatever reason.
You have a marking on your left arm. You see that?
Yes.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know. I'm not sure about just maybe just I hit the door or something.
Alrighty. Okay, so you guys got into a little scuffle over the dog. Okay. And what do you mean that you got into a scuffle? Can you explain what you guys were doing?
Like, for example, I was just trying to take the dog because she didn't have a
So
leash.
you guys were okay.
So I was just like, well, here, like, come on. And then she's like, no, well, the dog's going this way. And so just kind of,
So it wasn't a scuffle, it was just like a tug of war between the dog.
yes.
So you guys didn't grab each other.
No.
You grabbed the dogs. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's different. Alright, what happened after that?
And then after that, we brought the dog in, and then she came outside, and I kind of got tired of her irrational behavior, and I did lock her out of the house.
Okay. And then she went to the backyard?
Yes, and
And
then
then
she got to the door, and then you guys came, and then it
You
just...
guys both live here? Whose house
Yes,
is it?
so it's me and my mom's house.
Okay, but she lives here.
Yes, and then it was wrong. I didn't know what to do about her irrational behavior. She's just kind of been a little bit irrational for a little while, and she's not normally like this. Normally she's a very good mom. She worked at CYFD, she worked at the care center, she worked at hospice, and before that she taught kids, and then she gave that up to be a stay-at-home mom, and then we're actually celebrating. She just she's going back to the job force, so she just got hired. So we were actually celebrating that. So well, it was a hard day. The dog kept throwing up, and to tell you the truth, it was a little bit of a hard day. But she's normally a very good person, a very good mom. Like, she's the kind of girl that would give the shirt off your back to help.
I'm gonna pause you for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
When you guys were inside, were you guys arguing about anything? Yelling at each other about it? Arguing about anything?
No, not really.
About, was there any accusations about her being drunk or under the influence or anything?
Yes, I think I might have just said that I assumed that she might have been a little bit under the influence of alcohol.
So was there an argument about it in there earlier? With that being said?
It could have been, but that was like been hours ago.
Okay. And in that argument, or if there was that argument hours ago, was there anything being tossed at one another? Being thrown at one another? Yeah?
Yes.
What was thrown?
I tossed just like a napkin at her.
Okay. Did it hit her?
I think it did.
Okay. Was it like just a plain napkin, or was it like just like a wet napkin?
It was all wet now.
All wet napkin. Where did it hit her?
I think it hit her like a...
In the face?
Yes.
Okay. Was there any further physical altercation or anything else being thrown at each other?
No.
No. Okay. So it did happen earlier.
Yes.
What time did that happen at?
Maybe 12?
12. Okay. Alrighty. And then how did that argument calm down?
I just said, you know, I'm sorry. I think she said something that was just very demeaning as to, like, for a woman to say to a man, and I kind of just...
That's when you threw it?
Yes, and then after that I said, hey, you know, I don't want to fight with you. Can we just de-escalate? You know, let's have a wonderful day. You just got hired. And then I told the other officer what kind of happened. I think that she went on a bike ride, and then when she came back, that's kind of where I think just all this kind of happened, where she kind of started the irrational behavior.
Did she go on a bike ride, or after you went on a
After
bike?
she went on a bike ride.
Okay, then she came back, and then she said she wanted to take the dog out and all this.
Yeah. Yes, and then my mom has kind of been here too,
Okay.
be here for these kinds of things.
Okay. But she wasn't here with...
When I called dispatch, that was
She just got here today.
No. So she was here this morning. So she was here most of the afternoon.
Okay.
The only time she took off is because we were going to order pizza. She wanted we wanted to do something nice for her because she wants pineapple and jalapeno pizza. So we got one side for her and then the other side pepperoni. And my mom was going to go pick it up, and then it just that's when I called you guys.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me just go talk to her one more time, and then we'll go from there, okay?
And if there's any other questions or anything else, and like I said, she is a wonderful person, and like I said, she really is, and I don't know what.
Okay. Alright. Well, like I said, there's two sides to every story. We have to just decipher what's happened between both of your stories, so.
Okay.
Alright, give me a second, okay?
Okay.
You guys are good to go up there if you guys want to. That's fine. Alright, Miss Williams. I'm gonna ask again, can you tell me what happened before we got here one more time? As best as you can.
Yeah, the story's the same. I got a job.
Okay.
Kevin was unsupportive from the time before I got the job all the way up till.
Okay.
He had an attitude. He's very aggressive. When that happens, I'm not really good with the pressure. I've already asked him
Okay.
if he could please mellow his my past, whatever.
Okay. And in that argument, what happened?
Right.
Okay.
It's an argument.
Okay, so then what happened?
So then, after that, I had my interview in the car. He gave me a hard time about Mina throwing the dog, our dog, the one you saw in the front.
Okay.
And what am I supposed to do with her? And all these things I can recite in court, but you don't care about that.
Okay.
So I helped as best that I could, and I had my interview in the car.
Okay.
After that, I went to the store, Walmart. I have a receipt. And I got all the things that I needed to get because a couple of things. One, I felt bad because my baby had been in bed
Okay.
doing...
Let's fast forward a little bit from when you
Okay,
got home.
Then please ask me.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward to when you got
Because
home.
I'll be over here.
No worries. Well, let's fast forward to when you got home. Tell me what
Okay.
happened there.
When I got home from Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay. When I got home from Walmart, I cooked spaghetti and I put my baby to bed.
Okay.
And I told him if there was anything that he needed of me. And he said no, and I said thank you for holding down the fort. I really want you to go and have a bike ride. So he took a bike ride. And
when he came back, what happened?
when he came back, I said thank you so much. So after that, he started gaslighting me.
What do you mean by that?
By getting just gaslighting me. He started accusing me of things. He asked me, have you been drinking and what's your problem and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, no.
Okay.
No, well, what's your problem? Oh, so you went out and you decided since you got a job to celebrate and you were going to get yourself something to drink.
Okay.
So he started gaslighting me. And then I tried my absolute best to say, well, no. Well, no. So then I cooked spaghetti and I put my baby. Well, actually, no. It didn't even get to that point.
Let's get to the point where you guys are arguing in the living room. Or in the entrance, by the entrance.
Oh, I told you that entranceway. He threw a paper towel at me, and I didn't like it because that was disrespectful. He's probably not going to tell you that because he doesn't think it's disrespectful, but you don't disrespect people like that.
Let's fast forward a little bit more to before we got here.
Oh.
Were you guys arguing over a dog, about taking the dog for like out? Were you arguing about that?
Yes.
In that argument, was there any physical contact between you two? Like, I mean, like you touching him and him touching you?
Yes, he tried to stop me from taking our dog.
And how did he do that? Was he like just grabbing the dog and pulling it away, or was he?
He grabbed the dog and pulled it away, and then he kept saying, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then he grabbed me.
Grabbed you? How'd he grab you?
He grabbed me by my neck, and he, like, almost like playing basketball. He kind of put his arm out, and he grabbed me. And I was just like, well, I'm taking you out. What is your problem?
How'd he grab you by your neck exactly?
Like this.
Like that? Okay. And was there a reason why he grabbed you like that?
Well, from my understanding, he was already under the suspension that he didn't like anything that I was doing or drinking or anything. So he got a little bit hostile.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Are you you're saying that he grabbed you by your neck like that?
No, Kevin's really good about grabbing, and he'll do it in the non-hostilest way ever.
Well, the only reason I'm asking that is because when you grab somebody like this and like that, you're not grabbing their neck, you're grabbing their head. Your neck is this. That's what I'm asking you. So, okay.
He grabbed me.
Okay. Then what happened after that?
And then after that, I got a little hostile myself, and I said, get the fuck off of me, to be quite honest.
And where were you guys at this point?
Oh, outside.
In the backyard? Okay.
And I said, get the fuck off of me, and to be quite honest, I probably did try to hit him.
Okay. So, Miss Williams, the only issue I have about what you're telling me is you said earlier, I wrote it down, when you came back from your bike ride, the door was locked and he wasn't letting you in. And now you're saying that you were outside in the backyard with him.
Oh.
So do you understand where I'm getting at?
Yes,
it doesn't
I
make,
understand.
You're telling me two different things.
So did you ask him about that?
I asked him and he said that he didn't let you in.
What was his response?
No, that he didn't let you in. That
Why?
he locked the door.
It's
He
my
said
house.
no, but he said that it was an irrational decision. It wasn't rational. I said okay.
Right.
So I
He
want you to be.
called his mom.
So I need you to be honest with me. Did that scuffle you just explained to me really happen in the backyard? Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't fit what you told me earlier.
I understand that.
That's what I'm asking you though. Did that scuffle that you just told me about him
Yes.
grabbing your head? Did that really happen in the backyard, or did he just lock the door and didn't let you in?
It's
one or
there
two
should
stories.
Be no reason why someone doesn't lock the door and not let somebody
Okay.
in. So a scuffle did happen. It's okay if you don't believe me.
No, I'm just asking because you get where I'm coming from. I have to
understand.
put facts
Yes,
together.
I know.
And when you tell me one story and then you tell me a second story, it doesn't put two and two together.
So that's why I told you I was wrong, because I went after that point when he didn't let me inside. That sorry.
No.
Excuse my language.
No, say
Shit,
it.
crazy.
Okay.
I was trying. I really was.
Okay.
I was trying to break down the door.
Mm-hmm. No.
I was trying to do all of these things I wouldn't normally have to do it
Okay.
because it's my house.
Okay.
And because it was my house, he didn't let me in. He didn't let me to my baby. He didn't.
Okay.
He just decided he was just gonna lock me out.
Okay. So, Miss Williams, just hang out right here for a second. I'm gonna
That's
talk to
fine.
my officer.
That's fine.
Okay. He had basically thrown that paper towel at her face. So I was like, I got it out. Like, I got him to just give me more. But that happened around afternoon. That wouldn't happen at this. That's it. It all escalated into, yeah.
Basically, this time is that everything is fine with her behavior. Like I said, I was going to talk to her to have anything in contrast.
You know, yeah. I'm getting 2 stories on her side as I called out. But then, his story back, she was like, yeah, no, we got angry, or yeah, I did accuse her of something, and yeah, I did get mad, I grabbed a paper towel or a tissue, whatever, I threw it at her and hit her on the face. So I was like, okay. No, he admitted to me. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to deter it.
It's battery, you're throwing something at something. I get it, it's a wet paper towel, you know. But even I've arrested for somebody splashing water on someone like that in an angry and insolent manner.
It's just weird because it sounds like she's my baby to me, but I didn't have to do that.
Oh, here,
Separate
babe.
them. That's what you got.
What do you want to think? What do you think?
I was like, this is simple battery, we separate them. She's here with mom, she's not showing any signs of a parent.
I don't see it
I
anymore.
don't see it. So, I mean, he admitted to it. She told me the fabrics, he admitted to it. It's soft, but her policy shall make an arrest. We determine that.
It is, I guess I was arrested for domestic on somebody splashing water on someone else because they did it in an insolent, angry and insolent manner. So, yeah.
We said when they were arguing and he did it, they threw something at her because they were angry.
Yeah. Yeah, they were yelling at each other, arguing at the same when I was in there. There was something at it.
So it's soft, but I feel like it needs to happen just because I feel like it's illegal.
Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have anything. You don't have anywhere to go by chance, right? Besides here? Okay.
That was my neighbor. I'm sure I could find someplace, but that's it.
No, we're not gonna have you do that, especially with the little girl.
Also,
No.
if it came down to, I mean, he's here.
No, don't worry about it. So, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to 15. It's super soft, but it's. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Cool, let's do it.
I've been here for 12 years with nowhere.
Just hang tight for me. Actually, you do me a favor. Can you wait in the front of his vehicle for me?
Up here?
Yeah, please. Please, please. Thank you. Soft, but just to separate him for the day.
Yeah, it's... Hi, officers.
Okay. So, you mentioned to me that you threw that paper towel when you guys were angry and you were yelling at each other. Am I correct? Okay. With that being said, brother, do you have anywhere else you can go for the day?
Yes.
Where can you go?
I can go to my mom's house. Is she going to be able to take care of the baby?
I mean, she's mom. She
Yeah,
has
yeah.
every legal right to,
Okay.
unless there's anything that would indicate she couldn't.
Okay.
I don't see any signs of any intoxication, impairment, or anything like that. And we're trained for that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, No, I have someplace I can go for the night. Like I said, I can go to my mom's house.
Okay. Well, yeah or nay? Yeah or nay?
I mean, I would say we go forward with our previous discussion.
Cool. Alright, boss. Do me a favor. Can you face the front of this vehicle?
Yes.
Appreciate that, brother. Cool. Face it. Face it. Cool. Do me a favor. Go ahead and just put your hands right behind your back for me. Okay? So, what I'm going to be doing is placing you in handcuffs. Okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, boss. So what's happening is you're going to be placed under arrest for battery on a household member. Throwing a paper towel is very petty, but it is battery on a household member due to it being in an angry, insolent manner. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So you're just going to go tonight, and then you'll be out in the morning. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Go talk to her. So let's go ahead. So let's go ahead and go to my vehicle real quick.
Okay.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me? Right here. Just right here.
Yeah.
Right here. You're fine. Like I said, do you have anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me, anything, brother?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really know what's in my pockets, but I don't necessarily have anything that would, poke you, stick you, or poke you. I believe what's in this pocket.
Even if you have like a knife, that's fine. I don't care. I just need to know because for my safety.
Yeah, no. Like for needles and things. I believe I just have my keys
Okay.
and wallet.
Okay. That's fine. And we'll go based off of. I'll get that for you.
Oh yeah,
Don't
that's
worry.
baby's little thing.
Don't worry. I'll get that for you. Okay. Just got dang, you got a lot of keys, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then
Do you have anything else on you?
I don't think so.
Go ahead and do me a favor. Face the vehicle. Go ahead and check the socket. And it's just for the night, okay? Because we have to make sure that you guys are not going to be together.
Well, like I said, could I go to my mom has a house on Timblone or
Unfortunately, because we're going based off of what we saw already, we're going to go based off of that situation, okay? I understand that it was a paper towel, a wet paper towel, and yeah, it didn't hurt or nothing. But the thing is, that's still battery. It's the unwanted touch in an angry and insolent manner. That's why, okay?
Okay. Oh, one more thing.
Yeah.
So I take thyroid medication.
Let the nurse know at the jail, and she will be able to get you anything that you need. They should have it. If not, they will try to get you whatever you can get, okay? They'll get you a supplemental for it, okay? So we're going to go to the back of my card right there, okay?
Okay.
This side. There you go. Go ahead and just put it in. Go ahead and take a seat.
Okay.
Cool. I would go butt first so you don't hit your head, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Alrighty, boss. Cool. Just sit back and I will gather your things, okay? Do you want your mom to have those things instead? Or?
Yes, and then may I have just maybe a shirt or like some clothes?
I could definitely get you a shirt. Let me get.
And then
Do you want your phone? Do you want your, at
and
least your
then
phone
maybe
in your
like
case?
my pills because I take
You can't take pills into the jail. That's the thing. They will not allow me to do that. So that's why you tell them, and they'll go based off of that. Okay? So do me a favor, sit in there. I'm gonna make sure that you keep your wallet, your phone, and your keys, just because when you get out, you can call whoever to come get you. Okay?
And then my glasses.
Okay. Glasses, shirt. Okay. Alrighty, brother.
Okay,
Go ahead and
thank
just.
you.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, we have to do our job. So do me a favor. Can you go back in front of the officer's vehicle and just hang tight for me? Thank you. $207. I'll have 1 mil. 15. Okay. Yes.
I was wondering, could we have air? The car is just extremely hot.
I'll tell you what. Yes, I will get. I'll throw the AC on for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you so much, officer.
No worries. Just hang tight a little bit, okay? doesn't work that way. Alright, just hang tight, brother. I don't think it's gonna open, but you have air going throughout the whole car, okay? Yep. Do you mind getting him his glasses and a t-shirt?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Okay, yeah.
And this stuff is just gonna go with him because he would need his keys, his wallet, and his phone to call. Yeah. I'm gonna throw this in the backyard because that's kiddo's toy. Yeah. I mean, it's super soft, but we're just gonna go based on.
Not violating policy, protect the parties. It is what it is. I guarantee you that's why mom's gonna come out here causing a stink on you.
What?
Because that was out here. I guarantee she's gonna go in there and tell mom, I'll get you, give it 2 minutes. What your mom's gonna be like, alright. So,
I don't know how to turn off this guy's phone. I'll try to save him battery. If anything, I'll have him do it at the jail. I was just gonna try to save him the battery. He's been really cool. And then she came up to me and she's like, "Can you take me inside?" I was like, "Nah."
on a phone call for the last 30 minutes.
Huh. Well, hello, whoever that was.
With Johnny.
Okay.
And I was having to.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Oh,
I don't
maybe.
know what kind of phone this is.
Dude, I don't know either. I was just trying to be nice. Okay. Yeah, if mom comes out and starts raising out, I'm just gonna tell her, man, he'll be out tomorrow.
So I was telling her, I was like, he'll get seen at some point this weekend. It might be tomorrow, maybe Sunday.
Now the issue is she gonna have an issue with her now being here? Mom.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, this is your house. If you want them to leave.
Technically, he said it's his mom's and hers. So if mom has, like, he's just they're just staying at mom's house.
And then you got no control over that.
Yeah. But I doubt mom's gonna make a big old fuss about it, especially with kiddo. But I just want to verify.
I'm sure they're gonna beef about it later.
Miss Williams, just come this way. You okay? Ooh. Big guy, dude.
The love handles, dude.
Okay. No, so he wants to keep this stuff so he can call whoever he needs for a
I
rider.
can't find his glasses.
Okay, that's fine for now.
Well, why is he being arrested? She's the one that's being aggressive.
See, we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna argue back and forth.
Yeah, just take me. I mean,
She's
his
the one,
mom,
Stop
auntie,
arguing, stop.
I don't have any business here.
Stop.
She's
don't.
intoxicated.
I am,
Why?
sure.
She is not. I can tell.
Well,
We
then
have special training
okay,
and everything
so
for
then
that
what's
stuff.
wrong with her then? Is
Yeah,
she, what drug is she
So
on?
what
then?
is
Take me.
so what is it okay for your son to throw objects at people?
But
Is that
she-
okay?
he-
No,
he-
no.
he
No,
did
stop.
something
Right.
Stop.
Okay.
But she got
Stop, or
aggressive.
either you go inside, because I'm not
She
gonna
got
talk to two of
aggressive
you.
with me also. You know,
Okay.
when I came over.
Why don't you call us?
Wow. I can't
Do me a favor,
believe
go
you
inside.
feel like that.
Go do me
Towards
a
me.
Miss Williams.
No.
Miss Williams, go inside.
You threw my phone.
Now.
You threw my purse. You threw my phone.
That's
at
enough.
me.
That's enough.
But that's just
Go
not
inside
fair.
before-
My son is just
Go.
doing anything.
Okay, go around this way then, because ma'am, if you want to talk to us, we can talk to you. This is the deal.
You deserve that.
He's just going for the night. That's it.
But she's the one. that
I'll
was
tell you this right
aggressive
now.
with me and mean and hateful and pushed.
I get it. It's your son. But understand, this is the deal.
So then what is she? Is she on something then?
She's not on anything that I'm aware of.
Yeah, and you don't know her because she's not. She's not like, she's on something. She's either on drugs or she's on
So
alcohol.
they both haven't had very much sleep is what they both told me. That because they've been staying up late because of the kiddo and the dog. That they didn't get much sleep, so they've both been very aggravated today. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So maybe that's where you're thinking they're on something. And sometimes that, you know, do you understand that sleep deprivation could be another sign of
But
acting a
I know
different
her
way?
enough to know that something's not, she's not right. She's not her normal self. She's not.
Okay. Well, like I said, all I know is with the basic information she gave me and he gave me, and both their stories match pretty well. Okay? And your son did throw something at her, which did hit her in the face. Do you think that's okay?
It did hit her in the face?
Yeah, they both admitted to it.
Yes.
Okay.
And he told us that as well.
Okay,
He
and
told
then what
me
about
that.
his scratches?
And I asked him, he said he does not know where those came from. And I asked him.
So she's threatening me for taking the house because it's not mine. So please help me.
It's gonna be a big old thing.
She's telling me that it's her sister's house and that I'm not entitled to hear.
Okay,
I'll
you-
tell you what I have done, even though it's not mine.
All
I
right.
put thousands.
Alright, so what's the deal?
Okay, this is the thing. Miss Williams, go inside. Now.
So you guys are not going to tell us how to do our job. I'm really getting tired of this. Okay?
I understand where you guys believe that she is under the influence, and that I get it. But understand this: we are doing our job to the best of our ability, and understand this: we will not allow for you guys to further escalate any more of this incident.
We can call back over here. We're taking.
So
some
my
out.
thing is, and I understand it, it's your house. Am I
It's her
correct?
house.
But she has already established residency here. In the state of New Mexico, you have to give an eviction notice. You have to give formal eviction notice if you want her to leave. And this is what we're telling you, okay? This is state law. You could look it up, okay?
Officer, I'm just worried that they'll be okay if my sister could just stay with her tonight. No drama, just to make sure that they're okay. Because she hasn't eaten. If
She was being aggressive with me and the baby.
just so, and that's all. And I mean, I'm happy to.
I'm gonna
leave.
tell you right now, if it is up to her, but if it escalates and we get called back out here again, you know what's gonna happen? Someone else is going out in cuffs. And I don't want that to escalate. That's why I say try to refrain from any other nonsense.
Believe me,
And then, so this is your house. They're renting from you, right?
no, they're not even renting.
Okay,
They're not
but they
paying.
stay here?
It's my house.
She owns the
Okay.
house. Yeah.
But
letting them
since
live
they have
there.
been living here, they do have their expectation of privacy. So if she doesn't want you here,
Exactly.
she has the right to tell you to leave. Yes, it is your residence, but she has expectation of privacy within her own residence because she lives here.
But I
So
don't want to leave her alone with the baby.
Officer.
She's not right.
Officer, something. If you would see her like normally,
Okay.
how she is
Okay,
compared
but
to
the
what
thing
she
is, we
is
don't
right
have that
now.
information.
I
We're
know,
going
but I'm
based off what we
telling
have
you
today.
in all honesty, officer. You know,
I
there's,
get it.
you know, there's so many
but
things
this-
that we have to just
we're
protect
limited.
the Kristen.
We're limited to what we can do as an authority, okay? And that's why we're giving you the information so you understand.
And that's why I'm just saying, if my sister could just stay here with her in a
Like I said, it's
peaceful
not up to
way.
us. It's up to her. If she says no, then
And I'm gonna tell her the same thing, that if it continues, then it's gonna go a different route.
I don't want to leave her alone with the baby. I
It's
don't
her child.
understand how
Hold on,
you
stop. It's her child. Just like that is your son. Do you understand? That is different.
Officer, if you were to go in this house and see how she's keeping this house,
Oh, we've been in there.
yeah, it's filthy. It's filthy. There's feces all over the place.
I didn't see any feces
Oh
anywhere.
yeah, I can show you. I could show you right now. If we walk in there right now, it's all over the floor. And how you can say that that is a safe place for this little girl to be, officer?
Are there cameras in the backyard?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what cameras they have. But if you were to, it's filthy. It's an absolute filth in there. You know, and I can show you where the feces is all over the floor.
Unfortunately, I
see it.
can't go anywhere because I have to keep eyes on her son in my vehicle.
Okay, so if this other officer could go in and just go by the kitchen, by the refrigerator.
It's based off if she allows us to go back into the house at this point. Yes, we will go back.
But the Kristen's welfare is at risk.
She's not
right
answering
now.
the door.
I feel like that's the answer right there. She's not answering.
Yeah, but what if something happens to that baby tonight, officer? What happens?
You can call for us to come do a welfare check later on tonight. We can do that.
we
That's
could
not an
try,
issue.
But if you
We
can't
can do
go,
that.
but if she won't open the door, then what
We
happens?
we'll bang on the door and see if she can
make sure
open
the
it.
little girl's
We'll do our best to try to make sure that the child is okay. We could do that. That's not an issue.
Okay.
We can do that. Just call later on tonight whenever you guys want, and we can do a welfare check.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, ma'am.
About my son. So what happens to him now?
He's just gonna go to jail for the night, and then he will be out first thing in the morning usually. Okay.
So do we pick him up? Or?
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna keep his phone for him, and because so he can give you guys a call and his wallet and everything else, so he can get back into the residence. Okay. We're just gonna go based off of that for time being, and we'll go from there. Okay. So, like I said, I understand it's the baby, but it's her baby. I'm sorry. I get it. It's your
No, I know,
grandbaby.
but
I get it. I get it. I get it. You guys are concerned for the child, and we will do our
And I'm
best.
concerned for Annie too. Like I was gonna say, you know, I'd take her over. My mom's house is vacant. I'd go stay over there with her. I mean, we always get along. That's why when she said, "Oh, you're threatening me," and I was like, "Officer, I would never."
She's a little confused on what a threat is. She explained something different to me a little bit a while ago, and it didn't make any sense. That doesn't mean you're under the fucking influence. That doesn't mean that. I promise you that.
I mean, I could smell her.
I know. Me
I
too.
could smell the
Smell.
alcohol. Smell the alcohol on her.
You sure?
I'm
Because
so
I was
100%.
as close as you were.
I
to
mean,
me.
she was right here with me because she was like, almost like pushing me, like, get out of my house. And I said, okay, but wait, I just want my sister to come in so we can make sure everything's okay, you know?
But she has that expectation of privacy.
No, and I get that. And if she was okay, officer, believe me, I would say, you know, it's better for them to be separated.
Yeah.
Again,
And that's what we're doing now because we don't want further escalation between them for the night. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Is she gonna go forward with the prosecution of the charges? No.
I know, but
But-
then what about the dog? How he was saying about how she was trying to let the dog run out.
If that happens, well, guess what? Then somebody will call us and say that dog is not leashed, and then we'll come, and then animal control will come out here and talk to her and let her know that that dog needs to be unleashed. There's no need to have a tug of war over a dog.
No, the dog is the least of our concern right now.
I know,
You
but Kevin loves that dog.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't want
Okay,
anything to happen.
so
to
this
the
is their
dog.
gist of it. Okay. This officer's gonna explain to you what she said, and then we'll go
She
from
said
there.
that she would not like you guys here due to the fact that she does not want anything to escalate. She is not saying you guys are aggressors. She's not saying she is. She's just saying based on everything that's happened today, she doesn't want any further conflict. So she asked if you guys could leave the property.
And as I explained, if you want a welfare check on the child later tonight, we can
yeah,
absolutely do it.
That was my next
Perfect,
thing.
thank you.
That was
That's
my
all
next
I'm
thing I was
worried
going to
about.
say.
As long as she's my,
So
my
call.
baby, so
Yeah,
my
Yeah,
Kristen's
just make a
okay.
call
So
anytime
do we
tonight.
do we
Yes.
just call,
You got a
we call
card?
you
We're
guys
gonna
or-
give you a card. No,
Okay.
we won't be
Not
able to
you,
come.
but
Oh,
somebody
depending
else.
on whenever you call. If we're able to come, we'll come.
Okay.
But what we'll
Here's
do
this card
is
right here. That's the non-emergency number
Okay.
right there. Okay, 505-428-3710.
that number is a non-emergency. Okay, so call them anytime that you
Okay.
want us to come over here tonight and do a welfare check. They'll send officers, whether it be us or someone else,
Okay.
and then they'll come check on the child and make sure
Okay.
that they're okay. If you say there are feces all over the
There
floor,
is.
well then you can explain to that where it is to the officers so they can go look.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if there is, you know,
There is
if
feces.
the living condition is extremely bad, like I get it, a house is messy. It's
No,
it's a child.
It's far from
Hold on,
messy.
hold on. A house is messy because of a child. Yes, I get it. But if there are feces and stuff like that on the ground, there's differences.
I
Okay?
didn't see any.
Yeah, it's right all by the refrigerator in the kitchen because I was trying to get the Kristen's
I
meal.
didn't
Like-
see any.
like, I didn't
Do you want to
Yeah,
double
yeah,
check
no,
before we
there's
leave?
was just in
feces.
I didn't
Well,
see
You were just in the
any.
kitchen?
Like in the kitchen?
Yeah, right in
I
front
was
of the
just in the
refrigerator. And
kitchen.
did you go in front of the refrigerator?
That's where I was just talking
Yeah,
to her at.
but no, in the kitchen,
Yeah.
behind the counter. Like that.
I
It's
didn't-
all
I
over the
didn't
floor.
see
I
it.
was just in there, officer, getting Kristen yogurt.
I didn't
Yeah.
I mean, she was just in there for.
Yeah.
I didn't
however
see
long.
either.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
because they're
there's-
usually for that they don't.
We need proof.
Yeah.
They don't
There's-
usually
We
not
need
unless the
I
dog
should've
just
taken
went.
pictures.
Unless
So
the
the-
dog
so-
just went now, because they usually don't. That's usually not
So,
the case.
well, regardless of that, either way, you want us to do a welfare check later on the kiddo to make sure she's okay?
Okay.
Yes, we will. And that's what we'll
Give you
do.
one too, just in case you guys aren't.
Okay.
Okay? So call back later on, even if you want to call around 8, 10, midnight, I don't care. 2 in the morning. Just call.
And can you do it more than once tonight, or just?
I would refrain from doing it multiple times because then that's looking as an annoyance and a
Okay.
harassment.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I could come back on you.
Okay.
Like I said, we're
Yeah.
we're not trying to be jerks. We're not trying to take your little one away. I know it's with everything that you guys know, with the entirety of the situation. Unfortunately, we don't have all that. We're going
Yeah,
off the facts that we were presented with
Okay.
for this incident today. Like my partner said, if you guys want to call him,
He'll be out
So
Couple
it's
tomorrow.
hours,
just
do a welfare check?
Yes,
the
505
this one?
428
Also, if you
3710.
say
That
if you
number,
call
okay?
Once and then call again and go on, she could at that point reverse it on you guys and start doing harassment charges.
Okay.
Because there's no point in doing my thinking is doing a welfare check later tonight once is good, but continuously doing it like around later hours
Yeah,
would make
okay,
no
yeah.
sense, especially when they're sleeping and there's no
So maybe
Yeah.
about
there's
9
no
o'clock.
contingency for us to continue
time
doing
is
that
it? I just
to
hope
bug
she-
them and wake them up at like
just hope
2,
she
3 in the
feels
morning.
Yeah.
Oh, Kristen's
No, I-
so
Okay.
hungry. I hope she
You can
the
do it
little
maybe
girl is
tonight, and then
starving,
you can
that's
even
fine.
yeah, you could do it tonight, and then you know what I mean,
So,
see how it
like,
goes, and we can
maybe
give you
about
guys a
9
call,
o'clock?
and you can ask for a disposition. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can ask for the officer's disposition, and they can call you back and let you know how everything went. Okay?
Okay, so do we just, when I call, I just say, would you mind doing a welfare
Can we do a welfare check
check
on this?
On
address?
this address, these people, and then can you call me back with your finding?
Okay, perfect.
Alrighty.
Okay,
So
we'll do that.
reframing from getting into more, can you guys both just vacate just
Yes,
for time being?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Could we get going right now?
Yes,
So we
yes.
don't. I'd rather it be I'd rather it be civil,
Okay,
and we
alright,
all have a good
okay.
good
There's
understanding.
no one, anyone else getting in trouble today, and any other stuff. Ow!
Let me check the child. You want to keep an eye on my car real quick? Do you actually mind putting this in the front seat, front passenger
Yeah.
seat?
And I put his shirt up there too.
Okay, thank you.
And
Thank you. Okay. Alright. Let me check on this kiddo and let me see if she's okay. Do you mind if she just stands up for just a second?
No, Mama.
You gotta stand up! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, don't worry about
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna check on her to make sure she's okay.
Oh, we did a science activity.
Oh, okay. Hi, sweetheart. I'm just gonna move your hair, okay? I know it's weird, huh? Can you go ahead and switch your arms? Switch your arms real quick.
She loves you guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lift this up real quick to look at her back. Okay. Can you go like that? There you go. High five. Good job. Can you do knuckles? Good job. Let me check her leg out real quick. Do you mind if I just look at her leg? You can move your arm just a little bit. If you can move your arm just a little bit.
You need to look at her back.
No, I already looked at her back.
Oh, okay.
I just need to look at her belly, and then
Okay.
that's about it.
Belly time.
Let me
Show
see.
me your belly.
Can I see your belly? Can I see your chubby belly? Okay. Can I see right underneath your hand right there? Let me see something. What is that? Oh, that's nothing. Okay, it's just a birth. And can you look up at me? There you go. Okay. All right, sweetheart. And did that officer get her information or anything by chance?
Her?
Yeah. What's her name?
That's Christine Gallegos.
Kristen Gallegos. What's her date of birth?
Of 2020.
22 or 2020?
2020.
2020. How old is she?
2
2?
and a half.
Gotcha.
So in November 2nd, she'll be 3.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. My suggestion is to clean up the house a little more. It's not very habitable. You've worked for CYFD in the past?
Yes,
Okay.
I used to have
I'm gonna give you your
Angie, but to help me,
Okay.
because I do work.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna tell you right now is clean up the house a little more because
But
you
Mom
may
doesn't want to help out.
Hold on. Well, it's not her job to help out. It's your job. This is yours and his house. That's not her job. It's
Well,
your job. No.
I know.
This is your job.
I understand. You're right.
So you may have an officer or two come out here to do another welfare check. If the house does look in disarray, then you know what's gonna happen. CYFD is gonna get called. So just clean up, okay? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Have a good rest of your day. Kid's okay. Kid's alright. Oh, it wasn't open?
No, I just don't want to open it earlier. She's like, move down here, move down here. It's open and I put it.
Cool. Sounds good, bro. Hold on 1 second, okay? What's up? Anything? Cool.
No, like I said, I went in there and I mean, they're definitely going to call my welfare check after that.
Like an hour. Yeah. I told her that that house is not very suitable, but I understand it. You have a kid, but I told her you need to clean. Because that's ridiculous. And she understood. She said, okay.
I was forget.
I don't think my thing. 2 more seconds, okay, man? 2 more seconds, my guy. Sorry, bro. I can open the window in just a second, okay? I get you, man. But we have to do our job, right? Our job is to keep everyone safe. So give me a minute, I'll roll down your window. And recording.